Oh, it finally worked. There we go. It only took me another hour to get it to work for some reason. What's up, everybody? It's the Red Curtain, and I'm fashionably late. It's your Dr. Octopus Saltwater, if you'd like to call me Saltwater. Other people know me as Saltwater or Dr. Octopus. I've been going to Bonnaroo since 2004. Um, I started going to Bonnaroo 2004. First band I ever seen on the red curtain on the wood stage was Ween. Yeah. We walked up to Ween and on during the day, and some dude was hanging out in the famous tree there in the branch they cut down. That branch lasted like a couple days, like Thursday, Friday, and the Saturday they cut that branch down. I guess it lasted a couple years, but they didn't like that person hanging out on that branch, and that branch was gone the next day. I was like, man, that was a whole hangout branch. But he was hanging out on that branch during Ween, and they didn't want that happening, so that guy was gone off that branch. But that was Ween. My first Ween was 2004. I've seen him a bunch of times after. There's always a Bonnaroo, though. A couple times after. I think three times, I think. I can think of a couple more times there. Somewhere else, too, actually. Rangarado and somewhere else. Now I'm thinking about it. But anyway, and also the Red Curtain. I've seen what else? Warren Hayes with Government Mule and Flaming Lips and String Cheese. David Burns, and you got Phil and Friends, and you got Primus on the same year, 04, In the Mud, After the Rain Delay, After the Dead. There's a lot. There's a lot, man. There's that's my 2007 Tapestry Bonnaroo right there. I got a couple posters, Bonnaroo posters. I'm gonna put another one up. I got a couple doubles. I don't know why my computer was doing that. That was my computer. It wasn't YouTube. I would have been on time if my link wasn't messed up. Yeah. So I've been to 18 Bonnaroos. 18 of them I went to 04, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. And then I missed 21, 22, and 23. I went to 24 and 25. Yeah. Watched 18 in my backyard unstreamed. I streamed it. I was pissed. I missed that. But then I went to 20. I was there. I canceled. 21. I bought. I didn't buy my ticket. I bought my 23 ticket, but I had to return it. 21. I think I bought my ticket. No, I bought my ticket, but I returned it. I bought 21, but it was September. Yeah, I mean, I returned it. So I was going, but it was canceled. So, but it didn't count. You know, so it would have been like way more, but it doesn't matter. 18 is quite a bit. It would have been 18 in a row, but or 17 in a row. Not 16 in a row. 60 years in a row. Yeah, it was a good time. Good times. Yeah, man. And I mean, so many bands, so many good bands on the Witch stage, on the Red Curtain stage, and that was the best time. I mean, with the Red Curtain. Uh, I mean, I don't understand why they took that off. They need to bring that Red Curtain back. That's what they should do. I know they still have it somewhere. And man, Brad left. I can't believe it, man. But he's going back to AC Entertainment, man. Back to the roots. That's cool. I think that's pretty awesome, man. Everyone loves where they came from, man. It's just we remember the back in the day, but you never know. You might be collaborating, you know. So not a good start for me to start off and not show up. It's a bummer. So sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. Big time. Big time sorries here. So tomorrow at 2:52, I'll be on. We'll be on. So and we'll talk everything bonnaroo. Everything. Whatever you want. On the red curtain. Yes, we will. And I got that. I made that. I told her I couldn't find a really good. I have a good picture of the red curtain, but I figured till I could find something cool or one of the cool ones. I'm just gonna get an AI one. I told them what I wanted, like the essence of it. That's the best I could do. So I don't know. Yeah, Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam was at Bonnaroo a couple times. They were great. Both times. Yeah. So, um, yeah, I've been watching the What podcast. It's been pretty good. I just can't believe Brian left. That was a shock. Was or he is leaving, or it has left, or whatever. Hmm. Mm, guess he couldn't handle all the. I guess he just got beat up with the last one. Hmm. Bummer. But anyway, so yeah, well, I like, my craziest thing about my first bonnaroo was the mud, and they were ready. They were ready for everything because they didn't have anything, and the last show that wasn't ready for shit. You got to be always ready for rain, no matter what. You have to have backup rain gear. The show needs to be ready for rain. We were ready for rain. The show needs to be ready for rain at all times. That's it. You have to have stuff there if it's going to be rain, especially for where the show is, because it's rain or shine. It says rain or shine. People are expecting rain or shine. We were fucking ready for rain or shine. We were fucking doing sun slides. Well, I wasn't, but everyone else was doing slip and slides, and they were having a good time. So, I mean, you never know what's going to happen at Bonnaroo, man. Every year is something crazier. Something different. Never know what's going to happen. It's a miracle of Bonnaroo. But, yeah. So, I've seen Weezer on the witch stage, red curtain stage. Man, that was great. And red stripes, white stripes. Yeah, man, they were great, amazing. Seen Jack White on the other stage. I've seen My Morning Jacket seen so many people that were on the red curtain on the witch stage that had to play there so many times that then finally made it to the main stage, like My Morning Jacket. Flaming Lips haven't made there yet. String Cheese hasn't made it there yet. Mo made it, man. Mo. See, they can put these bands in there. This is these big bands. That Mo is great. I'm sorry. They say these bands won't. They can't have that. Yeah, well, you can stick other bands in there with them. You can just don't have to have bands that you can stick new bands in and older bands. Why can't you have bands that we used to have from back in the day? You just can't forget about those bands. I get an itch, man. Oh my god. So yeah, but whatever. You know, uh, but the Mounties were great. I'm sorry, they kept the peace. They kept people from getting rowdy. And they weren't police. They were just people. You know, I thought they were great. They gave an ambiance to the whole show. It was just something special. I think and it keeps people. It does, man. It's I think they're great. You know, it's so much fun. Um, but hopefully they'll bring something back to make it. I think they're gonna bring something. It's gonna be special this year. It's gonna be because they know that we're wanting it to be like it used, like Bonnaroo. Like they're bringing it. They heard us. They heard what we had to say. So, and I know they know that. So I'm happy for it. I'm happy. So it's gonna be good. Ah! Just because. All right, everybody. So, yeah, man. So, you know, uh, I just want to talk about Bonnaroo, and I want to get a community here going on. I really want this to be a podcast, So, um, but just start off, small, doing little videos and talking, and see where we go, and yeah, man, I love this place. So it's like another home for me. I got so many stories. I mean, just to hike up there, getting stuck, getting pulled over, and cops, looking through all your shit, and they finally don't want to. They're like, "All right, you guys got too much shit," and then they're shuffling through your shit, and they can't find your pot because it's just in your pockets, and they're just stupid. You have an ounce in your pocket, and they can't find it. They can't find the ounce, and they give up. And then you give them a bag of fucking junk to get them you're out of your fucking way. That's what we did. We gave them a High Times magazine and a shitty bag of pot, and they left. Oh, I woke up to fucking cops on my face. It sucked. It's awful. That was the first year, 2004. We drove into a fake trap, like into a trap. It was a real trap, but it was a fake entrance. It's bullshit. Yeah, he's like, "You guys got too much shit. So where's it at?" And I looked at my friend, and and she just went and grabbed her thing, and they're like, "All right, we're taking this, and we're taking the High Times, and we're taking the knife." And my buddy's like, "Why are you taking a knife for?" And it was this big machete, and he's like, "You want to go to jail? Or you want to go to the show?" He's like, "I want to go to the show." Shut the fuck up, Todd. I'm like, dude, man, shut the fuck up. I already been searched twice. So, yeah. And it rained on us the whole weekend. People were stuck in mud. It was great. But the show didn't end. And it rained crazy. And they didn't have anything. They didn't have bridges. They didn't have walkways. They didn't have shit. They had mud. Mud and more mud. And the show had to go on because it was only the third one. It was great. Probably didn't care because all the mushrooms I was eating. It was great. It was a great time. That made me go to every single one after. I'm telling you. I went to 16 in a row after that one. 16 in a row. Didn't fucking flinch. Not a once. A flinch. Didn't flinch. 16 in a row. Boom, 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 boom. VIP couple times in a row. I mean, that was shit. 16 in a row. That was the only show I did. That's the only thing I could afford. I was made of money. So I figured, you go to the one big show, the biggest show of the year, you get to see everybody. All right? And I did. And I worked that show, man. I got to see as many people as I could. All the good ones, anyway. Like, all these ones that are huge now, I've been seeing for years. I've been like on the tiny stages. Like STS9 and Big Gigantic and all these fucking, pretty lights. I've been around for years. You know? fucking forever. And they did all that rave shit back then, and now it's just like, they did again a little crazy, but because you got there's other music. They're saying that, oh, you can't run a festival with just jam band music. Well, you can't run a festival with just EDM. You can't. It's EDM everywhere. So I mean, you can't run music just on EDM. So you could say that. Well, you can't say that. You can't do that because you guys are like EDM in it, fucking like insane. Yeah. I say you do a little bit of everything. What's wrong with that? A little bit of jam, a little bit of EDM, a little bit of Americana, a little bit of rock, you know, a little bit of country, a little bit of alternative, man, a little bit of fucking crazy shit, a little bit of fucking death, whatever, man, a little bit of rap. Let's, what the fuck? Well, just a little bit of everything. Why can't you just do that? And that's the fucking perfect fucking shit. A little bit more, whatever, right? I don't know. I had a great time volunteering the last 2 years. I don't know. I volunteered the last 2 years. I did my job. I worked last year and I worked this year, and hopefully I get to I'll work. I work a little bit and I get to party. I won't have to work the whole time, but if I have to, whatever. I don't care as long as I get to volunteer and I get in because I worked the whole time and didn't get to have any fun. So as long as I get and I'm, the people that get to work the show, the work, the before the show, because I worked, and maybe I get some free showers or something. That'd be cool. Whatever. I don't need free showers. I just want to be there. That's it. I got all my ticket stubs. Look at all this shit. Check this out. Some CDs. The sound of the Sweet Sounds, Volume 8. Here's bonnaroo 08, 06, 06. Ooh, 05. 05. Oh, there we go. Here we go. There's 04. 04. Which 10. 10-year anniversary. Oh yeah, remember him? Yeah, VIP. I did VIP twice. Where's that other one? Yeah, look at it. Sweet Sounds. I got another Sweet Sounds, Volume 11. Oh, I got Beat Sweet Sounds, Volume 4. 6. Oh, I got booklets too. Crazy shit. That's crazy shit I keep. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at these. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, this is 2019. Oh 06. 06 booklet. 05 booklet. 04 booklet. 04 booklet. What's this one? Oh, 05 booklet. 05 booklet. Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, same thing, I think. 05 music booklet. Program. Yeah. It's cool shit, man. Right? I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yeah. See? You got bonnaroo stuff everywhere. You got all my cups. Yeah, like all my VIP, all my cups for beer, all the old aluminum cups. Yeah, I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. All different colors. No. All right. Thank you for joining me or watching it later, everybody, for the first show of the Red Curtain. And hope you join me tomorrow for the next episode. All right. Peace out, everyone. I am Saltwater, Dr. Octopus.